Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Family Moments, where we use really cool object lessons
that teach the truth about what matters most.
Exactly. And today, we continue our Adventures in North Carolina series with a hike up Grandfather Mountain.
Grandfather Mountain?
Yeah, in fact, to commemorate this event, I even brought along a gift my mom gave me. It's my grandfather's wedding ring.
Cool, let's see it.
Well, it's right here in my pocket someplace. Can't seem to find it. Well, don't worry. I'm sure it'll come up someplace. I'll find it.
So, what are we going to do here on the mountain? Look for Noah's Ark?
Well, no, we're not going to look for Noah's Ark. That's not even on this mountain anyways.
Or maybe we're going to reenact Moses coming down the mountain with the 10 Commandments.
Well, no, we're not going to do that either.
Or maybe you're going to sacrifice my brother.
Sacrifice your brother? Would you knock it off? All we're going to do is teach a little lesson.
Don't tell me. We're going to have a little Sermon on the Mount.
Bingo. Hey kids, Pastor Robbie here, along with my lovely assistant and wonderful daughter, Sadie.
Hello.
And today, we're here at Grandfather Mountain. It's magnificent and it is glorious.
It's gorgeous.
It sure is. Grandfather Mountain contains some of the oldest geological formations on Earth, and it's one of the most readily recognizable mountains in the Blue Ridge.
So, why do they call it Grandfather Mountain?
Well, the original name was actually Tanawa, a Cherokee word meaning a fabulous hawk or eagle. It was later renamed Grandfather Mountain by pioneers who recognized the face of an old man in one of the cliffs.
Interesting.
It's located in northwestern North Carolina, and its peak reaches an elevation of nearly 6,000 feet.
5,946 feet to be exact.
And that's where we're heading today.
Man, this could take hours.
Oh, it will, but it'll be worth it. Near the top is the famous mile-high swinging bridge.
Mile-high swinging bridge?
It's a bridge that connects two peaks at 1 mile above sea level. They say it's an exhilarating feeling to be on top of the world looking out across the mountain ranges that cascade into the horizon.
Sounds a little scary to me. What are we going to learn about today?
Well, today we're going to have some fun learning about the Beatitudes.
The Beatitudes?
Yeah, you ever heard of them?
I have, but I can't remember what they are. Did Jesus preach about these on a mountain?
Yes. In fact, it's how he began his famous Sermon on the Mount. Let me just read Matthew 5, verses 5 through 12, where it says, "Now when Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them. He said, 'Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you.'"
Man, that is a long verse.
Well, it's actually several verses, but they're pretty important. What did you think?
Well, I'm not so sure. What exactly is a beatitude? And if he's preaching on a mountain, shouldn't it be called the Beatitudes instead?
Beatitude is a Latin word that means both happy and blessed.
I don't get it. Talking about being poor in spirit, or meek, or mourning doesn't sound happy. It sounds depressing.
Well, poor in spirit means learning to recognize your need for God. Blessed are those who mourn means being sorry for sinning. And being meek means learning to be humble and nonviolent.
It all seems so different than the way most people in the world think.
It is. And that's because Jesus was trying to get us to understand that we should be living for the rewards of heaven and not the rewards of this world.
So being patient and humble and prayerful and putting others first is a better way of living?
Oh yeah. It doesn't come naturally, but the goal is to want to live like Jesus.
I guess I can't argue with that.
Trust me, if we all make it our goal to keep living more like Jesus, not only will this world be a better place, but the rewards that wait for us in heaven will be amazing and worth every bit of effort and sacrifice.
Now that sounds like a plan.
Speaking of a plan, it's time to get moving if we want to see the mile-high swinging bridge that awaits us at the top of Grandfather Mountain.
All right, let's do it.
Come on.
Wow, this is amazing! It wasn't easy, but definitely worth the journey. Kind of like living all out for Jesus.
Kind of a mountaintop experience.
Exactly.
Learning to live out the Beatitudes is a beautiful thing. So, Sadie, what did you learn today?
I learned that Jesus' Sermon on the Mount began with the Beatitudes, which always used to confuse me with things like being meek and merciful and poor in spirit. But now I realize it's all about putting others first and living more like Jesus.
Exactly.
And when we live all out for Jesus, we end up being blessed more than we can imagine. And heaven will be a mountaintop experience that never ends.
Very good. Oh, and you'll be happy to know I did find my grandfather's old wedding ring.
You did? Where was it?
I forgot I put it in my side pocket so I wouldn't drop it. Isn't it beautiful?
It sure is. Way to go, Dad. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Well, at least you won't have to worry about getting too attached to some of the things of this world, like antiques or old wedding rings, right? Am I right?
Yeah. We'll see you around. Did you know that summit is another word for the highest point of a hill or a mountain? So what a perfect episode to tell you about our series sponsor, Summit Financial Group, who have been partnering with families for years, helping them build, define, and establish their financial security. Don't wait until you're a grandfather to start planning your financial future. Check out Summit Financial Group's website listed in the description below, and let them guide you on your financial journey one step at a time. And if you yourself happen to be interested in sponsoring a future episode or series of Family Moments, then contact us at contact@familymomentsfund.com. We'd love to talk to you. And we love our sponsors, so we want to highly encourage you to use their services and their products. And we will see you around.